Hello and welcome back to BikeMatters. In today's video, we're taking a look at the top 10 125cc cruisers. Whilst these bikes don't have anything on the industry-leading brands such as Harley-Davidson or Indian Motorcycle, their smaller engines make them perfect for those looking for a learner-friendly option that looks just as good. Starting with the budget brand Lex Moto, it's their ZSB 125 that's kicking things off at number 10. Getting straight into it, the ZSB is one for those that don't have a lot of cash to splash. Because of its £1,799.99 price tag, it won't have any posh bells or whistles and its spec and looks will be basic. But don't let that put you off. It doesn't mean it won't do the job. The air-cooled motor reaches 11.5 horsepower, so is more than capable. The light 125 kilogram weight makes it an easy handling machine and great for the first-time rider. And that low seat height and forward foot pegs give it the relaxed riding position we look for in a cruiser. The ZSB's biggest selling point is the extremely low price. The fact that it's backed up by 2 years parts and labour warranty is a big bonus, and it makes it even more of a fantastic option for those with a lower budget. It's also why we feel it's worthy of a mention on today's list. I've combined the number 9 and number 8 spot because after not being available in the UK for some time, have returned. It may be early days, but we're featuring their Renegade Sport 125 at number 9 and their Renegade Commando at number 8. As of yet, there isn't a lot of spec out there for either model, so we can only guess that what they're planning to bring to the market will be similar to their previous releases. If our assumptions are right, expect to see clear American styling, a relaxed seating position and modern tech to make cruising comfortable. Time will be the judge of how well they sell and their UK availability, but for us, it was great to see them at Motorcycle Live and hopefully they will have success over the years to come. Year after year, Kiwi have been regular entries on our top 10 125cc cruisers list, and it will be no surprise to see them joining us yet again with their Klite at number 7. And what's not to like? It offers an abundance of great looks through the selection of colourways, and with a digital dash, adjustable rear suspension and front and rear hydraulic discs, a decent amount of spec and tech too. The cherry on top of this cruiser-shaped sundae is the fact you'll get all of this for an affordable £2,599. Because of that combo, it's also no surprise to hear that it sells in the numbers it does, and let me tell you, they are high. It sits neither in the budget nor the premium section of the market, but instead finds the perfect Goldilocks balance at just right for most, and that's another reason why it sells so well. It's because of that people-pleasing combo, including those big bike cruiser feels and perfect balance, that the Keyway Klite is at number 7 today. I've done something a little different. I've combined our number 5 and number 6 entries. I'll explain more in just a moment. However, I just wanted to take this opportunity to give a quick shout out to Lexham Insurance. They're the power behind BikeMatters and they're offering you viewers something really special. For our viewers only, they're offering a £20 discount on moped, scooter and motorcycle policies completed through the link in the top right hand corner. All you need to do is give that link a click and away you go. If you like what we've done so far, remember to give us a thumbs up and get subscribed. Now, let's find out why I've combined the number 5 and number 6 spot today. So at number 6 we have Lexmoto Michigan, and at number 5 is the Sinus Hoodlum. When I say they're the same bike, I mean they've been built on the same foundations and actually come from the same factory. They also both produce 9.4 horsepower, so are as capable as each other and deserve to share the spot today. It's the styling where these models go their separate ways. The Lexmoto Michigan takes on a slightly more budget look. Whereas with details such as the bronze piggyback suspension and hand-stitched seat, you can tell that Sinus have paid closer attention to the bike's overall finish, and that's why it takes the number 5 spot just ahead of the Michigan. There's £200 between them, so if your budget is a bit tighter, at £2,199 with its basic appearance, the Michigan is going to save you some money. But if your budget can stretch and looks play a big part in the decision making, then for £2,399 you'll want to go with the Hoodlum. You won't find another 125cc with as much thought and consideration put into the finishing touches as you would a Mutt. Speaking of the FSR 125, from the Alcantara style seat cover to the handmade TIG welded stainless steel mudguard brackets and signature aluminium low-rise bars, it's this high level of attention to detail that make it lovely to look at, but also quite dear in price, hitting nearly 3.5k. There is no denying that the FSR still has plenty of retro roadster design. We feel with the addition of some cool custom aspects, we had to sneak a Mutt on here somewhere, and being masters of the custom look, the FSR is a great addition. At 12 horsepower, its air-cooled engine won't offer a mental amount of power, but it sits comfortably amongst the mix we have on today's list. Overall, you might be paying extra for the brand's unique finishing touches, but those extra funds guarantee you a bike that will really stand out from the crowd, and that's why it deserves to ride away with number 4. The bike starting the top 3 is an exciting one. The Outlaw is new to the Sinus range and means we don't just get a brand new 125cc on the market, but also on the list. Not many new 125s have been released this year, so it's great to have one on here. When looking at the Outlaw, it's clear to see all over inspiration has been taken from its sibling, the Hoodlum, but Sinus have added a few tweaks and a little added flair to ensure it has a unique character of its own. You'll spot differences through the power. The Outlaw has a smidge more at 10 horsepower, the exhaust and handlebar style, with the Hoodlum having a much more laid-back nature compared to the more upright of the Outlaw. One thing you won't see on the Hoodlum is colour, and we especially like the bright yellow and black two-toned colourway used on the Outlaw. That pop of colour used only on the tank and rear mudguard is subtle yet extremely effective and absolutely gorgeous. It's these slight differences that really make the Outlaw stand out, and that's why it edges ahead at number 3. Just missing out on today's crown, we've got another you will have seen on past lists, the Kiwi Superlite. At 10 horsepower, its air-cooled engine doesn't have a crazy amount of power behind it, but Kiwi have made sure this bike has plenty of good looks and spec for not a crazy amount of money, and that's what counts. The Superlite looks great in all 3 colourways. On offer is a matte black and matte grey, along with a very nice looking matte red, which has a slight brown hue to it, making it completely on trend. When it comes to their Superlite, Kiwi have kept it simple, and it's because of this formula that is so hugely popular and sells so well. Based on that, it had to be number 2. The cruiser taking the trophy home today is Hyosung's Aquila GV125S. It's exciting to see it at number 1, and that's because the Aquila GV125S houses something very special, and that's a V-twin engine, the only 125cc in its category to feature one. Whilst all the other entries feature an air-cooled single-cylinder engine, the Aquila takes up a notch with its liquid-cooled V-twin and the 14 ponies it produces, firmly cementing itself as a more premium offering. At £3,599, it's the most expensive offering on the list, so premium is definitely the key word here. That's further emphasised by the Aquila's quality components, including the already mentioned V-twin engine, handcrafted seat, and intricate body detailing that give it that classic silhouette. It might not be that budget friendly, but overall it's such a great bike. It's got great spec and even greater looks, and all of that solidified it as our number 1 pick today. So there you have it, that's the top 10 125cc cruisers complete for 2022. What's your favourite? Did we miss one? Don't forget to drop your comments below, turn those notifications on and get subscribed. For now, I'll see you on the next one.